ALM Octane integrates seamlessly with your DevOps toolchain, focusing all of your builds, automated tests, code coverage, and static analysis data inside Octane. This advanced aggregation allows for deep analysis of your CI pipeline runs. In this overview panel on the left, you can personalize the pipelines you want to monitor. Here, in Failure Analysis Insights, we immediately see the status of the latest pipeline run, including insights on what exactly went wrong. ALM Octane conveniently separates CI pipeline failures into three categories: build, quality, and environment failures. In the dashboard section, you can personalize the data you want to track. In this example, we see pipeline status over time, pipeline problematic tests in recent runs. In this case, ALM Octane analyzes test failures over time and tracks failure trends, helping you make database decisions on where you should focus your efforts when analyzing test failures. Here, we also see test status by pipeline run and code coverage by pipeline run. In the right panel, you can review all the users whose commits were included in this specific pipeline run. Related users here are either users who committed a change or users who took ownership of test failures in this pipeline run. ALM Octane tracks all commits and links those commits to the relevant entities in Octane. For each commit, you can view the source and diff in your SCM system. If a developer forgets to include the relevant entity in his or her commit message, no worries, you can always link commits manually to backlog items. In the Builds tab, you can view the builds or jobs triggered in this pipeline run. You can see each build's trend over time, but more importantly, ALM Octane automatically detects the root cause of each failure. In this example, we have one build with environment database issue. How does Octane know? You just have to teach it. For each build, you can click Build Log and assign rules for common and known errors. In this example, we see that ALM Octane already has a rule for database issues, but you can always add new rules and enrich Octane's ability to automatically discover failure reasons. In the Tests tab, we see a list of automated test runs triggered in this pipeline run. Here, we might start with the filter pane. This allows you to cut out the noise and focus on the issues that matter most to you. For example, only newly failing tests. Next, we can group all of the test runs by cluster. A cluster is a group of test runs that failed for the same reason. Octane is constantly running algorithms in the background, seeking out these commonalities and clustering tests accordingly. For each test, you can view its log, including error message and stack trace for further analysis. Octane displays a convenient recommendation for each test, quickly showing you who the best person is to take ownership of that failure. Recommendations are calculated by analyzing historical data of test runs, users, and commits. You can always choose to accept system recommendations or just take ownership on your own. In addition, Octane simplifies the workflow, allowing me to choose whether I want to take responsibility for just one test run or for all of the test runs in the cluster, the test runs that failed for the same reason.
In summary, ALM Octane helps organize the flood of information from your pipelines, and our advanced data analytics and insights give you recommendations on where to focus your efforts, allowing you to maintain a stable CI and quickly recover from test and build failures.